button right here. Oh, excuse me. All right. Yeah, at 9:04 this morning, apparently, my daughter logged into the world. I don't think anything happened. We're gonna figure out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm scared. Okay. Everything seems right. Nothing seems off. It doesn't look like any harm was done. What day was I on, though? I need to look at my VOD. Is my orientation right? Let's see. Yesterday. This feels closer. I wonder if I can go back to see what my FOV was on when I was going through texture packs. Let's see. Wait, I was on 706. So 3 days went by. Okay. So we've lost 3 days. Nothing I can do about that other than don't be dumb, Rob. What was my FOV on? Let's see. Try to go back to see when I was showcasing. Oh, I saw a load. Okay. Give me just a second, Pony, and we'll go find your villager. I'm just double checking one more setting. Oh, okay. It is off. Just... It was off. Okay. I was like, something looks weird, okay? Something looks weird, but we're good now. We're back. The only thing that's changed is that it's been 3 days and I got to do nothing in those 3 days, but it's okay. I have learned from my mistake. What time is it? Well, now it's been 4 days. Okay. I've learned from my mistake. Don't leave your computer open or on. Oh, there's so many Endermen down here. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. We're not gonna touch the farms villagers. We're gonna... There's like so many Endermen out here right now. So weird. Okay. We are going to do the... Could you stop zooping in front of me? I don't have any name tags. Smell my butts. All right. I should have name tags in here, right? Right? There we go. Okay, let me close this now. All right. Click. Oh, Pony, you're so silly. Shit. Cobble, andesite, dirt. All right. Yo, what's up, Sam? Welcome in. I close that up, right? Yep. Okay. Yo, you got a gold axolotl? Let's go. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, Pony, are you ready? Who seems like a smell my butts? Which one of these guys to you is smell my butts? You can do exclamation point party, and you can check to see which axolotls you have. There's also all these guys up top too. One with a silly hat. One of these guys? Congratulations. Smell my butts. You're here. All right. Thank you. Honestly, I should probably move this breeder away from here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared to know how full is this. Oh God, it's full. Okay. There you go. Yep, blue is the fabled one to get. Oh, wait. Yep, I was worried about that too. Gold? Nobody has a blue yet. Dum, dum. He wants melons. He wants pumpkins. Okay, well that was anticlimactic. Zoop. Okay, so we're good. The world is saved. The world is not lost. We are good. We only lost a couple days of playtime. Not bad at all. We'll make up for it. Didn't get anything there though. Yo, what's up, Lee? Welcome in. It's all B and got excited. Yeah, I would too. Okay. Silky boy. Let's get some of this stuff put away. Boom, 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 boom. All right, glass is over here for now. Amy rules. Oh my gosh, do we have another bat? We do. Wait, are those 3 brand new bats? Yes. Because that's a Zubat. So Bruce is right there. Oh my gosh. Who are you? This is Zubat. Okay. Uh. Let's see. I can't think of any other like bat names. Oh wait. Oh, that's Lunala. There we go. All right. Who are you? Do you have a name? Sir. Sir? Sir? Eh. Sir. Okay. Okay, that's Zubat. Where's the last one? They're just all flying around here now. Okay, that's Woobat. This is getting out of hand. Okay, are you... Okay. That's enough. That's enough bat, I think. I think I'm gonna finish digging out this area. Where's the double Evo Crobat? Oh. Okay. We will have to do an honorary one when we get another one, Lee. When we get another bat, we'll name it double Evo Crobat. You're right. You're so right. You are so right. Should we kill another dragon tonight? Should I respawn the Ender Dragon? For funsies? We should probably save that for another night, huh? Yeah. All right. Let's get more in there. What Y level am I at? Oh, 76. We have so much more that we can go down. We're so good. I was like, why is there cobble there? From me making the traps for the bats. That's right. Yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? I know it's super duper late for me getting started, but I appreciate you guys coming around anyway. Yeah. Gravel, andesite, dirt, cobble. I should probably... It snowed this morning? That's crazy. That is crazy weather. Oh my god. Oh, this is scary. Hold on. Okay. I don't even know what good honeycomb blocks are. But here we are. All right. Oop. Or wait, I need to put those up here, and then that redisperses in, and that's good. Oh god. Oh no, hold on. Houston, we might have a problem here. It's a good problem to have, but nevertheless. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. What else do I need to go? Don't need all these buckets with me right now. Okay. Okay, it's not that bad. I also gotta remember, once I make these into blocks, I can't like do anything else with them. I can only turn them into wood, which is fine. That's probably all I need them for right now anyway. Let's go ahead and get these cleared out. Were you guys ready for snow? I know that's kind of a weird question because, like, who's ever really ready for snow, especially if it doesn't snow often there? Yeah. Whenever it does finally snow here, it's always weird. Cause like it never sticks, right? Yo, Ginjar, welcome in. Me finish up with my bamboo stuff real quick here. Let's go find, and we'll go find you a villager. That's not what I meant to do. Hope you're doing well, bud. Do you have a preference on one if I go and show you them and then you can choose? Or do you want me just to assign one? Alright, we're going to keep those. Yo, Steve. Oh, I don't have a... Yo, Tosh, welcome in. A cleric, any will do. Perfect. I got you. I got them all up here for you. Boom. You're in there. You're in there like swimwear. Oh wait. How's everybody doing tonight? Still the blue axolotl. It eludes us. For those that missed the story at the very beginning, I almost had, well, I did have a oopsies last night, and not in the way you would think. After we wrapped it up and we packed it up and went to bed, normally my computer locks itself once I get up. It did not do that last night. So, when our wonderful 4-year-old got up this morning, she came in here. She saw my client was open and said, "Ooh, Minecraft. I want to play. I want to make Daddy's world look beautiful." Yeah. So, we are very, very, very lucky that where I logged off is where I logged off. Because we could have been, you know, it could have been a lot worse, right? I logged off. Oh, that's my face. Here. Inside our, currently we're working on getting this dug out, right? And so she couldn't really get far. And actually she was still standing right here. But the language was changed to like French. And my FOV settings were off. I still haven't figured out if any other settings were adjusted yet. Um, my FOV settings up being off was real weird. Are you a new bat? No, you're a Noibat. Okay. But hey, wake up. Wake up, Bruce. What are you? Noibat. What are you? Woobat. Okay. There's no new bats in here. But anyway, so she couldn't get out of here. But basically, I lost. That's Lunala. About 3.5 days in the world. But everything is okay. We didn't lose any progress. And we didn't lose the world. I didn't, wake up to the world being, you died. So, lessons were learned. Make sure I completely log out. Yo, welcome home, host. Okay, we made it. So, again, could have been way worse than it was. Yeah, lock the office doors, right? Okay. Oh wait, I need to shit. Glowstone, stone, dirt. Put the coal in there. Alright, we're gonna redstone, redstone, redstone. Wait, do I have any like just emeralds hanging around here still? No. Okay. Put those in there. There we go. Now our inventory is looking a little better. Okay. How are we looking stone compared to cobble? About the same. There's so many bats flying around here. But yeah, so I'm very glad that I didn't have to report that a tragedy befell us while Rob was asleep. And I have learned, and I will not do that again. Yo, what's up, Rec? Welcome in, gamer. How is your Saturday? Well, it's almost over now, huh? But hope you had a good Saturday so far. Don't forget to get your axolotl. Try your hand at the fabled blue. Enshrouded? Gold. Okay. Okay, you have factual amazing news from the world of RS3. Stab flamethrower. Okay, Akak. Okay, Akak. Where is Ski? Ski would enjoy that. Wait, that reminded me. I wanted to play some different music today. I like this music, but I wanted to play some different music today. Check Discord. Okay. Stab flamethrower. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see. Discord. Wait. Oh my gosh, that's insane. I love it. I love it. He's here. The fabled ferret of doom. When you see that dungeoneering room coming, ugh, you hate to see it. Uh, 10 million. No. Just a milli then? Oh. 125k with all the buffs. Lower than 125? Oh, okay. Wait. 116. Oh, lower was the 10 mil. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. Yeah, it could be a lot worse. There's a seemingly increasing number of bats. Wait, are you new? No. Are you? Wait, are you new? No. I think they're all named. Wait. Okay, yeah. Okay. So there's a base fare that is the 697k with the discount. There's the 5 color puzzle rooms. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So now the question is, how far down do we go? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Went on a style personal. Oh? Brother, Bruce. How do you feel? I forget why did I close that off? Can somebody remind me why? Oh, that's for... Well, I should have just... I don't know. Whatever. Whatevs. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo, night casual. Got up to 80? Jeez. Okay. This is going to be my storage area slash I don't know yet. But I want to just make it big enough to where we can fit everything that we need. Yeah. But I want to do like something cool. Like up here is like we deck it out for like we design it, you know, make it look nice and neat, like a little area, and then I'm gonna have like an opening in the dead center, maybe. So like let me figure out. See, this is where it gets weird because technically this is a full chunk, right? This is a half of one. So like in theory I should really fill this back in, but I'm not gonna. But if I wanted to actually make it a center, like this would be the chunk that I would want to, you know, build something out, and then like in the middle of this one, I mean, I guess I could still do it in like the middle of this one. It would still work, but have it to where we have a little drop down, like a drop chute. I really like the idea that Domino Effect has, where it like drops down into like the actual storage area kind of deal. I don't know. But yeah. So now it just becomes a question of, do I dig out one more chunk in each way and truly make it open? Bleh. If I did, it would for sure make it big enough. Yeah, there's gonna be something. What? Eh. Boop. Okay. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. Oh man. I just realized the ceiling. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this the stupid way. Okay. So just make a little staircase. Is that the top? One more. Up. Okay. Not how I wanted to go about it, but what? Oh wait, no. That's one, but it's gonna end up being three. Right, so then yeah, there he is. Gosh. All right, there we go. Zoop. My face. Yeah. Okay. The good thing is that this is like the, well, we're gonna probably still dig down too. So let me just keep my mouth shut. I got confused by the happy ghast over there for a second. I was like, wait, what's that? Okay. Well, I did say it was a digs. We're doing the digs. Now, what would be hilarious though, if I also had a massive villager hall in here. Why would I do that to myself? I'm not even done building the other one yet. My inventory's full again already. This is actually insane. Zoo butt. Oh, that's on me. My legs. Wait, what? Where's the sound? I broke it. I broke it. Wait. Hold. I moved the file where that's located. I didn't even think about it. Hold. I can fix this. Okay. We're back in business. We're back. False alarm. Man, I just have so many ideas of things to build right now. So I think I can know to do right now is to dig. Just dig. My leg. Stick around, will ya? Bing bong boom bom 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 bim. Oh yeah, I was wondering, how do you make... Well, I probably already know this, or I can guess, but there's the mud, and then there's mud bricks. Is that by cooking mud? Packed mud is mud and wheat. Is it 4 packed muds? Then okay, I gotta try this. Who are you? Wait, are you new? No. Could you find somewhere else to be? Okay. We got packed mud. And now we could just make mud bricks. So it's just that. Yeah, there's just packed mud and then mud bricks. But what's interesting about, I'm gonna go ahead and make these. These oh yeah, these mud bricks. They have a weird little walking sound about them. And I only learned about them because of Cobblemon. Yo, what's up, Marley? Welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. How are you doing this day or night? Excuse me? Excuse me? I know. I know. You're not doing this right now. I know. You did not just spawn up in here with a spear? Get out of here. Love and hate this out? Yeah. Okay, literally. This right here. This right here was enough. I'm baffled right now. Welcome to the Rob stream, where anything that could go wrong will. But it's good to see you. Ow. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's an interesting sound for sure. Yo, what's up? What's up, Fire Nice? Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Thanks for stopping in. We, yeah. Not spotting with the Spanish bear. Yeah. So, thankfully, we didn't lose our world. I don't know if you guys saw me telling Dom that earlier. My 4-year-old got into my office this morning, and, oh, that's why I was like, why is it not giving me the option to put this back? And logged into my Minecraft world. So thankfully, this is where we were last night. About right here. Yeah. Thankfully, all I did was lose 3 days of in-game time. Which I'm like, okay, if that's all that happened, you know. Oh, and she changed my FOV to this. And I was like, something seems wrong, and I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on what's wrong. So I had to go back and look at the VOD of like, where was I playing? I just was playing on normal. I know some people play it on a little bit different, but I was like, okay, that feels better. And then she changed my language to French. And that took me a second to... I was like, wait, where's the language settings? Because, like, it's right here. but she had it in like, I don't know. It was crazy. 85-ish? Let me test it out. Yeah, I mean, you can see a bit better that way. I've never messed around with it too much. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. But I can show you guys what we've got going so far instead of me just digging out what's going to be, I think, base haul kind of thing. I can show you guys what we got going on so far. Plus my inventory is getting full again. Nothing crazy. And the funny thing though is Winona, please, is that when I got into the office and I saw that she had been on my computer and I was like, what have you done? I got raided into someone once who had theirs on the highest, which I think is Quake mode or something. Yeah, no, I couldn't. I definitely couldn't. I think I did look at that one time. I was like, I'm going to get sick. I am going to get sick. Before I go out there, is it nighttime? Also, we have a collection of bats. They just keep spawning, so I just keep name tagging them. But this is our this is Adam. He's our friend in our gateway-like little cell. So this is like our impromptu like storage area at first, and I was like, this is not going to be big enough for like all the blocks that I want to have sorted. So, and then when we were capturing bats, I sealed this up. This was all open. But we've got, where's my rockets? It took a while. I'm not going to lie. It took a while. So we've got, I'm still like, I'm not mad. I'm mad at myself more than anything because I built this iron farm here first. And then I was like, ooh, okay, I want to build a moss farm. Right there is the last block before it breaks the farm and the iron golem could spawn. I thought I mapped it out enough for the moss farm. It's right there. So I was like, I need to actually tear this down and move it from where it starts here to it starts here. And then I could, you know, build a building around it or something. I just was like, I don't want to build, I don't want to take it down yet. I don't want to take it down. Because if I take it down, I'll probably just move it somewhere else, right? But then I built the other iron farm over here, and then I linked them to where they both funnel. And if there's like random drops, they get funneled in there. But both of the iron farms get funneled into this, and then I have an auto crafter kind of hidden behind all this. Yeah. Like hack, leave us alone. But yeah, so both of the iron farms link into one little chest here. We've got our little creeker farm for resin over here, or we have a wonderful viewer named Pony. So this is their little fun house, if you will. It's not like super pretty or anything. It is exactly what it is. I did this to remind myself I need to make a collection chamber underneath for all of them. And then we could just put like, I don't know, carpets or something up here to make it more. But we've got Candace, Pony, Josh, and Reginald. Reginald's a little judgmental, but that's why we have him some friends. Obviously the villager creator. So this actually is a funny story. This is still my like potato farm, and then I gave them a couple carrots and they decided that they wanted to grow more carrots than potatoes at one point, and I was like, guys, please. I'm gonna move this eventually. I have a better idea for what I want to do, but I had this chunk loaded with a pearl like right here. Last stream, I was out here. I hadn't lit all this up yet, so mobs were spawning like crazy. But in the daytime, I was flying around and I just was flying by and I shot a creeper, and a creeper managed to walk on top of the chunk loader, hit the pearl, so it brought me right here, and the creeper exploded all at the same time. I was like, I know you're lying. I know you're lying. Not only did you ruin my chunk loader for these potato guys, you blew me up. This is like the first little main base of operations. Thankfully, it didn't hurt us. Well, it took me down to half, but like it was fine. Last stream we also got our good buddies here. We got some allays from our last adventure, which then proceeds to yeah. I didn't think I had that problem here because of how high I made this one, and I only made this originally for when I was making my wither skeleton farm, because I wanted to get the nether brick just ready to go. Needless to say, I built it in the wrong spot to begin with. I did not build it in the right spot, so it was very, very, very slow. But one of these guys, the same stream as the creeper ruined that one. I didn't need the one in here anymore. I just have been neglectful to take it out yet. One of these guys floated his way and hit the pearl. So while I was over here, I had a zombie come in here to get my clerics to be zombified. I was literally putting the glowstone on top because the sun was coming up. One of the allays hit the pearl and was like, zoop! And I went back over there. I was like, the sun is coming up. They're gonna die. Ah! So I was like, oh no, hurry up, get back. But this is our trader hall that we're still in progress, but I keep jumping from project to project. So I wanted to be able to have building materials for when we got there. So we got a lot of our stone masons. So they, sell all the cool different blocks and like the different terracottas. All the different terracottas just to make that a little easier for us to collect. He did. He absolutely did, Lee. These are our original iron traders, and then we have some clerics back here. I was gonna put the clerics back here and up there. I still haven't healed these guys. I'm sorry. I'll get to you guys, I promise. We still have some slots open down here, and then unfortunately, I did not get to save the guys that were up here. But so we've got a big enough area. I still don't have like all the trades or anything. I've still been working on it, but as I jump around, I had the original hall right here, but I was like, man, I want to keep this open window to fly into there. Well, let's tear it down. This is my original gunpowder hotel, as we call it, but it's not that efficient as as you can see. It's enough for while I'm in this area, but I want to build the one that I saw that Dom has for sure. I recently did this melon and pumpkin farm. It's, again, nothing crazy, but it's not pretty, but it produces enough to where I have probably more bone meal than I'll need for a while. That's the wrong elevator, bud. Wrong elevator. Over here we have our sugarcane farm, which, I mean, it's just kind of basic. I didn't know really what I was going for when I did it, but so it's just got 4 layers. Yeah. I wanted to get all like the basic farms set up, and then that way I have like the building materials, so then I can just like build when I have more inspiration and like can get an idea. So like obviously this is just gonna keep filling up, But if I need paper and stuff like that, we got plenty. My bamboo farm is over here. Also, I had to use 2 stasis chambers. You can see I learned my lesson because originally where I had my bees out here, before I built this farm, a bee hit one of the loaders and I was like, stop, stop. But this was my original iron golem farm. So obviously I gotta get the Poppy out of there soon. We've got some turtles, and this is our little bamboo chamber for now. You know, bees, nothing crazy there. What else do I have? Oh no, okay. I thought I was gonna fall. What else do I have? I have a list. Oh yeah, we found late that we actually have, which I almost dug into it and broke it completely with what we're the little area we're building out now or digging out now is, oh, wrong direction. We have a spider spawner. So, and I needed scaffolding for the shulker farm that we still need to build. But yeah, so we have a spider spawner like right here, which we can probably incorporate a better way into once we get there. So that was really cool because I needed string, and then bang, string crisis avoided. To give you a little backstory on this world. So obviously there was a village right here. You can tell by the terrain. We spawned. I'm gonna need to grab some more rockets soon. We spawned over here. This is where I was about to dig out for like a chunk thing to see if I was gonna build the shulker farm in the overworld, and Dom was like, by the way, they changed the way spawn works, and I was like, I should know this. What's up, sweetie?
At one point, the bed did break at some point.
Oh, interesting.
This is the
It's the middle piece, right?
Mhm.
That one should still be fine though. This is where we spawned, and I was like, yo.
I don't even get how it goes back like that.
Yeah, spawns don't stay loaded anymore.
First part of the. Let's see what else is hard.
Yeah. So I spawned here, and so I was like, okay, cool. We got bamboo. Heck yeah. We adventured out, and I went this way. I was looking for iron super quick, so like I fell into here, and I was like, oh wow, okay. We immediately got some like iron and stuff from right here, so that was great. And then when I hopped around this corner, yes, thank you. I broke my legs. When I hopped around this corner, oh, I forgot. I'm such a jerk. We have frogs for our Froglight farm. Guys, say hello to Gary. He likes warm hugs. He just wants to give us hugs. See? He's giving us a little love tap. I promise. He means no harm. This is Gary. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? So we do have the Froglight farm. I can show you guys that as well. Let me just go ahead and grab some more rockets. Yeah, so this is like our little main base of operations that we have for now. This is where I had everything until I started building out our new one. Also, real quick, I won't bring it up again. Does anybody know old school RuneScape or RuneScape in general? To know what I have as my, excuse you, what I have as my totem of undying. Does anybody recognize this? Obviously we have some custom paintings too because it's silly. Okay, let's see. So we have our, oh, we do also, okay. Not you. Okay, no worries. No worries. What other items? What do I need to grab? Oh yeah, my ender chest. Okay, so I need this box and I need this box. 30 minutes of RuneScape? Okay, no worries. Then it won't be as funny. It won't be as funny if I showed you, but I can still show you guys. So this is a Dragon Defender. It's one of the best offhand items in RuneScape early on in the game that you want to like try to rush to get. Okay, I also have a confession. There was a moment where I was digging around and I got lost because I had went down here and I got lost. Couldn't find my way. What's what? Oh. What is it?
You work pants, black extra large. We didn't order these.
No. Sorry. So I went digging down here and I got lost, but I have my handy dandy. That's the wrong item. Where's my home compass? Is it in my, well, had my handy dandy home compass and I was following it home digging up. And, well, we got home. We got home right there and dug right through the floor. And I thought I filled it up enough. Apparently I did not. And every now and again, when you're walking through, you hear a... So that'll be a one-day Rob problem. But I've been working on a texture pack to include more RuneScape items, basically. Yes, I did make it home. So is my other compass... Okay, compass is in here. Okay, good deal. So I can show you guys... Oh, let me finish the lore. Okay, so we spawned, we got over here, immediate village action, so that's good. There is also a, what are they called? A geode, like, right underneath the base, but I haven't made an easy way to get to it yet. We have had our fair share of struggles in this world, though. I will say that. Thankfully, I've only had to pop one totem, and it was... Oh, it was bad. Is it still? Oh, is it? There we go. If you want to see what happened, there it is. But there was another village right here that we got to loot, which was awesome. And then we went off this way. And there was a third village, and I was like, bro, what a spawn. Like, this is great. Like, this is fantastic. Like, we're getting loaded up. So, like, that was great. I built the raid farm over here just because I did not want to lose this world. So we do have a raid farm. Not that I've only had to use it the one time, though. Just enough to get some totems, and then hopefully I never have to use it again. But yeah, let's see. I think I took down the portal from over here, right? Yeah. I had my portal to the nether ceiling over here to begin with, but then I was like, this is really inconvenient to have to keep flying over here to get to my nether ceiling portal. So we got it moved. It took a couple tries to get it to a place that was good, but when it did it right here this time, I was like, you know what, that's good enough for me. Okay, so that's the home portal. So then from here we need, okay, nether roof to get back. Frog farm. Okay, so our Froglight farm is over in this direction. I just heard a ghast and got scared. There's no reason for one to spawn up here, though. But so this farm is insanely efficient. Like, it's crazy. Do I have anything in here right now? I don't think so. Oh, I do. Okay. Just a little bit. But, so for this farm, though, they've made some changes, apparently. So I had to make some adjustments, like, I did bring all the frogs here, all the different color frogs, so we get all the different frog-like colors. You want to make the floor here out of the nether wart blocks. It stops any of the pigs from spawning, otherwise your spawn just gets filled with piglins. But, I need to make a better platform up there so we can just fly up there. But I have 4 golems in here, and then you have to put chains around their head block because they changed the hitbox for the magma cubes, which I didn't know that they had changed it. So that was kind of crazy. But all you got to do is just, you know, like any other farm, just come on up to despawn from down below. And then it should be about right now, almost. How much farther up? I can't really see. Okay, yep, there we go. All right, so we're up here now. Like, I just got up here, right? They're already going down there. Iron Golem's doing their thing. And then as soon as they turn into the little ones, they fall down. The frogs have a heyday. And like, look at how many cubes are up there already. And then they just fly in. Like, I don't want to AFK in this world, but if I did AFK for like an hour, this entire chest would probably be full. Which then leads me to my unfortunate... This should have been my first clue of where I ended up building this. This was my first attempt at a wither skeleton farm to get my beacons, my first beacons. And I built it. I dug it out and everything. Why are you gonna work? Why are you gonna work when I told him that you didn't work? Huh? Huh? How? Why are you... You know what, I'm not gonna ask questions. Anyway. That's about as quick as it would go. There's not like any kind of overflow or anything, so I was like, well, I thought I built it in the right area. Well, the Froglight farm has to be built in a basalt delta. I can see it from here, right? So I was like, oh, well, that should have been my first warning, right? Why is there an Enderman in there? That's interesting. I don't think I've seen an Enderman spawn in there yet, but okay. Look how, like, all this are here. Anyway, so I was like, okay, well, it's just going to be there as my reminder of, hey, double check your areas before you do that again. So then we built, let's see, the new one. Way over here. I eventually want to make, like, I don't know, maybe like a walkway or a pathway up here of like the different stained glasses, so that maybe I can just follow, you know, a little pathway instead of having to use compasses, because then they could be more clean that way. Alright, yep, so here we go, finally in the Soul Sand Valley. You can tell this one works because I went through the trouble of setting up the auto sorter. And then we just come up here. And like, look at that. Look how quick. See, like, this is how it's supposed to go. I built this one correctly. I don't have a smite sword though, so. But I did set up a trash can for all the stone swords. Anyway, so there's some lore there for you. Probably used too many hoppers, but it's fine. All right, let's get back home. Let's see what other resin. We have the creeper farm. We had the potato farm. Sugarcane, bamboo, raid, spider. Yeah. Oh, and then I did map out. Let's go ahead and show everybody too, real quick. I did want to like start having like community builds as well, to where like I start building like, you know, little houses and like a community area for folks. They'll be able to redeem for channel points. We've already named said town Sprigvale. But I started mapping out that area. Ooh. Over here. Because I really liked the look of where this took us. Oh, also, don't forget to do your daily check-in if you haven't already. Try your luck at getting the first blue axolotl. Wow, I do not remember being this far away. Yerp. Ooh, you got a gold one though. So this is gonna be Sprigvale. And then funnily enough, yo, congratulations on the cyan axolotl. I'm also gonna edit it to where the emotes that show with them are the respective color. I just need some more time to do that. I don't think actually I have a bed here anymore. Do I? Oh, I do. But we spent like a stream clearing out this area. Ooh, we got a gold. Let's go. So we're gonna put up some houses and make this like a cool little town for the community, for the stream. But when we were clearing this out, excuse you, we're like, oh crap, there's a cave. Okay. I just can't help myself but break my legs. When I was clearing it out, I was just digging around. This was where I was starting to fill in. Rob, please. When I was digging it out, I literally already showed it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it was. It would start raining. I was like, dang, this close to the surface? And it was like pretty much already like this. I mean, I cleared the top layer of grass, but you could see it from like the top. I was like, this is super high up for a spawner. So I don't know what kind of lore we can incorporate with having a zombie spawner in the town, but it's here. Thanks for doing your guys' check-ins. Okay, let's get home. Another roof, that's what we need. Next week, I do want to try to get the, shulker farm going. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this world. Um, this is the farthest I've ever been in a world, like ever. Oh, I completely like stopped looking at my compass. Yeah, which that reminds me too. There is another spawner. We found it very, very early on. Do I still have the coordinates? I do. Let me show you that too. All right. Nether roof. I need my home one back. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Yep, that's good. That's fine. I'll just drop off some of these items real quick. Okay. So then it was just so far away. I didn't want to let me see here. It was X 965. See, I remember it was this way, and then what? Why is it snowing? Huh? Wait, is that normal? The higher elevation, it's snowing? Have I just been under a rock? Okay, was this it? Okay. 965. 947. Alright, so it's like right up here. This was, again, early on in our little adventuring. It actually almost killed us. Because I was not ready for this. At all. So, what's our Y level right now? 75? And it's a skeleton spawner. Akak, stop laughing. So, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Skeleton spawner. But it's like 1,000 blocks away. But we found this like stream 1 or 2. And then, oh my goodness, while we're here, hold on, while we're here, these are my my markers for us to find the stronghold. Oh my goodness, are you ready for this? This disaster of a stronghold that I had? Okay, we finally find the stronghold, right? I'm like, okay, cool. Cool beans. For perspective, That was like that. Okay? When we got here, that was like that. I spent an hour and a half running through this entire place, top to bottom, everywhere. Everywhere. Couldn't find the portal. No chance, no luck, nothing. Until we finally was like, you're joshing me, right? It was in the main stronghold room behind a wall. Which then went to this, which then went to this, and then got us here. I was beside myself. I could not believe the spawn that I got for the stronghold. This is also where we got our frogs for is it the white frogs? Oh, I should have thought about that. I forgot I slept here. Oh no. Let's try this again, shall we? So yeah, there's the little the lore of my world. Bum, bum. Let's finish. Let's finish digging out our little area. Where did I get the random carpet from? And then let's get those back where they belong. Oh, I don't see anything missing. Alright. Back to business. Do I have anything I need to put in the trash can? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, I need the Verdante. Alright. I'll wait till we're done and I'll go repair. wait, what am I doing? It's too far. Here we go. Alrighty. Or, oh, I got excited. I thought another bat got stuck up in there. Wait, am I... Did I get it low enough now to where I can just do this? Is that faster though? Don't get hit with a pickaxe, bat. Yo, what's up, Raven? Welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? Ooh, right there in the middle of a dumpy. Doing good. Love to see it. Love to hear it. Wreck. I know you shaved some stuff off today. I know you shaved some stuff off today. That's no excuse. That's no excuse. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. Listen, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Clearly, something else happened. Hold on, I gotta know. Ready for this? See, look, you know, dare I say in a minute or two, you gotta try again because, what the heck? Yes. I can't wait to see who finally dethrones Frozen at the 9001. Okay, Jingar. Okay, you gotta show me up, huh? This room's getting a little trippy with all the frog lights. I think I actually did prefer doing it this way. Now, can I, if I make concrete, can I dye it later, or do I have to, like, dye it before we, You got the Let's Go Eevee? Oh, the Lego Eevee. Yo, let's go. That'll be fun. I enjoyed, I did a couple of the little Lego things. I have them up on my wall, actually, behind me, but I've got a lot of junk in the office right now because we're moving around some bedrooms, so that's why we're using the PNG again tonight. But we should be back to having the camera on next week once we get everything settled again. Thank you for the cloth rave. So my thoughts on my next farm redesign, if you will. I want to build a silo for the wheat and seeds. And then I can do what I did for the iron farm and like have an auto sorter like what we have out here. It's probably nighttime. Hold on. So then I can filter the wheat and the seeds. Just like we did for these farms. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear that out soon. So good. It's so good to see the farms doing what they're supposed to do. Ooh, my face. My face. Again. I'm gonna have to repair my tool soon. That's something else that I need to still do too, is work on getting more tools, just in the event that I'm like, oh, I am really low. If I ever break a netherite tool, feel free to, you know, laugh at me. Because there's no excuse. Not with mending. Also, I should probably switch it up to cobble now. Yeah, I've been still really enjoying this world, but yeah, I want to make, I think, a silo as a first little cool little build. Honestly, I wonder if we make that as our first little thing in Sprigvale. But I wonder how far a village is from there. We could go look. But I think, like, what's a good... There's a couple different ways you could do it, right? Honestly, though, it would probably look better with, like, either the smooth stone or iron blocks. That's a lot of iron blocks. Yeah, I don't know. I got plenty of time to think about it. I like seeing some granite here, though. I do not have enough of that. Having a Nice little granite deposit right here. It feels good. Yeah, appreciate you all popping in. I know it's late, so late night lurking, hanging out. Appreciate you. I have unfortunately hit my second wind after a long day of chores, naturally. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh my god, I thought that's what this song was. It's so hilarious. Does anybody else recognize this song? I haven't even watched this show, but I've seen like... Oh, I misjudged what this was. Of course, everybody should know this song. Never mind. I heard a different riff, and it brought me to, what is that show? It's more like the cop shows. All right. That's a big old room. I just heard a bang. I might need to go check on that. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Go check on the wifey. I need to move that. right, sorry guys. I am gonna go ahead and unfortunately have to call it. I'm gonna go. I had to go help the wife with some stuff, and I don't want her to have to be up too much later than we already are. So I'm gonna go ahead and go and help her. Thanks for hanging out. I know this was a kind of shorter stream. Maybe we can try again tomorrow. Yeah, it is still. So me put that back. There we go. But yeah, so unfortunately I do have to, I'm going to go ahead and close up shop for the night and think about how we want to expand on this room tomorrow. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all. And we'll see, maybe I can go live in tomorrow night for a little bit and we keep working on it. Boop. How do I want to take a screenshot for this? Yeah, there we go. And then we go. Whoop, whoop, boop. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I always appreciate you so much. And we'll catch you in the next one.